If you really wanted to get wet.
According to the dive.
Look at that. That's a nice big
Oh, yeah.
hello.
Today I'm diving with the Kelp Krawlers and Jim Miner from the Dive Plan with Jim.
And Penny from the Dive Plan with Jim Miner.
However, today's dive did not go as planned.
That's okay. That's why I have a backup Drysuit.
Jim had snagged his wrist seal on the blackberry bushes that he had parked next to. Jim led Albert, Maddie, and myself out to the big boat where he gave it the signal, and I wasn't really sure what was going on. I heard someone's computer was beeping. Turns out that was Albert's computer, but I thought must have been Jim's, and I thought Jim was having some kind of air problem or something from his computer telling him that he needed to abort the dive. But Jim gave a signal to buddy up. It was a little confusing at first because I didn't really understand if he was saying get with your buddy or what, but after a second I realized what was going on, and Jim was leaving, and then Albert was now going to be buddied with myself and Matt. The dive, we started out with 9 divers showing up for the event, and we split into 2 groups. So there was going to be a set of 5 divers and a set of 4 divers. And right off the bat, one of the divers in the other group had to call his dive because of a leaky P-valve in an old USIA suit. While the other 4 would be Jim, myself, Maddie, and Albert. One of the things that happened on this dive is that I picked up a fishing lure with a good amount of fishing line, and when I put it in my pocket, I wasn't able to get my zipper on my pocket closed, and I couldn't exactly see why, but after the dive I was able to see it.
We had a great dive here at 3-2 Point, diving with Maddie, Albert, and Jim Miner from the Dive Plan with Jim Miner. And on that dive, I put this in my pocket, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get my zipper closed. Well, it's zipping just fine now. You get a look at this down here. It's zipping fine, but I put this in here and had the zipper was getting caught on the line. But one thing I like about being able to have a pocket like this, so I do put something with a fish hook in it. I'm not going to put it in this pocket because that's going to be making contact right with my suit. But if I put it in here, I'm not going to, it gets caught on this, anything like that, it's not going to puncture my suit if I use this outer pocket. So that's one thing I like about the Monster Eye suit. Cool. Thank you.
Nice.
Since I didn't get to dive very long with Jim on this dive, I wanted to put in a clip of the last dive I had with Jim, which is when a buddy of mine, Patrick from Montana, was in town. He came to check out my Mods Drysuit, and we met up with Jim at Redondo, went for a dive, and Jim, we found this anchor that had been hooked to the Black Pearl boat, which you've probably seen the skeleton that was in the Black Pearl. Don't remember the name of the skeleton, he had a name. But this anchor from like squitters, fishermen, they're coming way too close to the dive site, and they just mangled so much stuff up in the boat. But it was pretty cool to see Jim collect the anchor, wrap up the cord, the line, and get it up. Now, recovering an anchor can be kind of dangerous when you're carrying it by hand because they're really heavy. And there was a man out in a lake nearby a few months ago that died. I assume maybe having a heart attack or something or who knows what happened, but definitely take caution. I did this one time and it was way harder than I thought, and I didn't use a lift bag. I was just carrying it by hand, making sure I had a strong enough grip on it that I was not going to let go, because I needed to inflate my BCD and a little bit of my dry suit to get the lift to carry it up, and it was still very difficult. But if I had lost grip of the anchor, I probably would have gone shooting up, and that would be a very dangerous situation. So Don't try this if you're not trained or experienced in doing this.
Have a whole lot because
Wait, I think I'm on selfie mode. Hold on, I'm on selfie mode or something. Oh, here. Here's Mark.
So in my left hand pocket,
Here's his pocket.
I had these here, and so I like putting fish hooks in this top pouch because it's not going to make contact with my actual dry suit.
Yeah.
So
that's nice.
you know, I can also separate them here, but I kind of like having this for hooks in those squid jigs. So I got
What do you got
a
in that
pocket
one?
full of them in this side.
Careful. Look at all that treasure.
Are you keeping those?
Yeah, I'll keep these.
Look at all those.
Are they worth money? Then you made a fortune.
Yeah, fishermen will buy these. Actually, this is what I gave my nephew for Christmas. I gave him a bunch of fishing gear.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
More fish.
Free ocean treasure.
And then right down here, I got a little bit more.
Oh, more in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was able to fit one of those in there. And then just some some trash.
Oh,
There's
look at
some
all
more.
your
But there's
ocean treasure.
plenty of room in these pockets.
Good job. Yeah, those are huge pockets.
Nice.
Great job, you guys. Oh, he got a plant ID card, Jennifer.
Oh.
I got more of these things.
Look at this.
Wow. Which one is it? Oh, Alyssa.
More fishing hooks.
Well, I got more of the, well, these ones didn't have fish hooks, but then I got some of these.
Oh, you got some more.
Some more of those
Lawn-
coins.
Where's the oh there?
You got somebody's house address.
Yeah.
They lost their house. Just kidding, I'll shoot.
Yeah, I got a Lego man head.
Oh, you got a Lego man head.
Oh,
Hey,
somewhere.
we got
I
one of
think
those
I did.
last time. Say no
It's
to
like-
plastic, people.
I brought metal up because I was.
Good job. You got the metal.
Yeah, it looked like wood, but then
Yeah, no, that's metal. Good job.
and then
Melt that down.
One thing I really like about Jim is his openness and willingness to dive with anyone. And he's very open on social media. When somebody asks to find somebody to dive with in the Pacific Northwest, he's always willing. I'm also very willing. If you want to come to the Pacific Northwest, I would love to connect with anyone, especially my YouTube subscribers and viewers. Thanks for hitting like and subscribe, or thanks for watching. And if you do want to come out and dive, by all means, reach out and we'll get you set up, either with someone like Jim or myself or my friends over at PNW Dive Tours. And if you want to come to the Pacific Northwest and learn how to dive, we can get you set up with instructors. Jim is an instructor. If you want to come out with guides, PNW Dive Tours offers professional guiding. I'm willing to take out other certified open water divers, and I do offer some help and assistance in getting you a dry suit. I'm working with Mod's Dry Suit. I can get you connected for sure. One thing I've been working on is kind of creating a package to get people to come to the Pacific Northwest. Maybe you're an open water diver or a wetsuit diver and you want to come and learn how to dry suit dive. By all means, get in contact with me. I can get you in contact with other people if you want instructors, if you want guides. I'm willing to take people out and help them with the purchase of a Mod's dry suit, whether it's measuring or getting you in the pool and getting you out for the first time, or just getting your practice with it. If you've seen my other videos, I am an affiliate with Mod's Dry Suit, and I would appreciate if you use one of my links below if you're interested in getting one of those, or contact me directly. I was surprised a lot of these divers had not been to Three Tree Point before.
A
So
little bit of waves today.
myself, I've been here quite a bit, and I got to so stick around to the end, and if you like this kind of video, please hit like and subscribe. Let me know if there's other things that you want to see. Since Jim wasn't there leading the dive, I took over, and when I'm leading, I'm not paying as much attention to the quality of video that I'm taking or anything like that. I really started paying attention more to the experience that my dive buddies were having and pointing things out to them. So I did find this awesome little lump sucker. It was actually a pretty decent sized lump sucker, but I was more concerned in just making sure the other guys saw it than getting great footage of it.